Well, we made it to Bellingham. We made fantastic time. We scoot boogied right through Tacoma and Seattle. Fantastic time. And now we're getting some dollar tacos. Actually, they're $1.50 now. But there's this little Carnicera Mi Rancho meat market, and they sell really awesome, very inexpensive tacos. So we're super hungry. We're going to grab a couple tacos, pick up a couple of pizzas to cook for dinner at the stepdaughter's house so that she doesn't need to cook or do dishes. And so we'll grab a couple of pizzas for dinner and go see grandbaby. Ooh, grandbaby. Update, update. Whew, what a busy day. We got something's marked up my face. We got to the kid's house, dropped off all the baby presents and baby stuff and whatnots. Good job. And I got something I've been wanting for a long time. I'd have to watch. It's down in the car. I will have it on in one of my new videos. I'm excited. It's super fuzzy. And tomorrow's my birthday. I turn 54? 54? I was born in 1971, and it's 2024. 53? I don't feel very intelligent right now. I don't know how old I am, and I no longer have the ability to do math. Wow. I don't remember how old I am right now. I don't like these pills. I don't like this medicine. Happy birthday. Somebody comment how old I am in the section below the video. I'll do my math. I'll know before you comment. Don't bother. I'll use a calculator. Visit with my son was awesome. You saw the last video, maybe you saw a picture of him. And it was a pretty smooth, easy drive up to Bellingham. Wow. We did not hit any traffic. It rained. We're in a hotel room. Love hotel rooms. And now the heat's kicking in. And I've put my fuzzy bathrobe on. Let's go ahead and eradicate that situation. And I'm wearing flannel-lined satin pajamas. They don't make me sweat, though, too much because they're cotton flannel. They're really awesome. And this uber fuzzy bathrobe. It's super thick. And, oh, I get this sweatshirt today from Abigail. And it's like a hoodie, but it goes all the way down to my ankles, and it's furry. I've been wanting one of those forever. I'll show you guys later. Okay. I can't remember. What has happened to my face? I hope my skin's not peeling on my face. My skin peels off on my hands and feet. And that's kind of what it looks like before. Boo! Oh well. It's character. And I took some pills. Blood thinners. So Brian went to get me a snack. They go easier with a snack. So we'll see what the magic of the vending machine yields. What else? I don't know. I know that it was cheaper to rent a hotel room than it was to, oh, I'm starting to freaking cook, than it was to drive a motorhome. And we should have, ooh, shaky. We should have gotten a minivan for 2 days and then just made a bed in the back. But honestly, it's nice to have the bathroom, so that's a terrible idea. I'm glad we're not sleeping in a minivan. Horrible plan. I look tired. I am tired. Peace, love, gray hairs. Grizzly bear hair. Grizzly bear hair. Good morning, good morning. It's my birthday, and I'm wearing a gold sweater my friend Vicky gave me for the holidays. Very nice. And I broke out my jewelry. Got my friend Stephanie in my necklace. And I tried to put on my rings. That's not gonna happen. I'm a little sausage. I'm all swole up. That's not going to go down. We're on our way to pick up Abigail, and then we are gonna go over to Brian's stepmother's, Becky's, and have a breakfast. And then we're gonna drop Abigail off, and then we're gonna go see Mom and Nancy. That way, we're not in a hurry. We got time to stay. So visit. Exciting. And I can't wait to give her a big old hug. What else is gonna happen? Eating breakfast. I had hotel breakfast early. Take my medicine. I have to eat with it. But this is a brunch, so I was very light. And yesterday was epic, like so epic. I'll put some pictures up in the video from the visit yesterday. Amazing, beautiful, perfect family. Gotta love it. All right, more soon. Figured it out. I'm 53. Happy birthday! Good morning, good morning. Update. What is going on? Woo! So many things. Is that garbage, babe? Okay, so update. Lots of stuff. Since the last video I made, I have driven to Bellingham, had a holiday event with Brian's family, and driven back, so that's all the way up the Canadian border. We're in Portland, and then we went up there and we came back, and it was my birthday, and we've been back a day, and now we're still in motion, and other things have happened. What are they? Okay, let's fill in the blanks. I'm a burper, pardon. Okay, number one, went up to the border. I saw family. Oh, what an amazing, awesome holiday. It was really beautiful. So many awesome conversations and interactions, delicious food, spectacular presents. I've never gotten that many presents. It was pretty groovy. And I got fuzzy, warm, awesome things, and things to be beautiful with, and just kind, generous, and thoughtful things. So, what happened? Nothing and bad. Everything was super cool, super chill. So, you gotta love that. Managed to go down south. I don't know if I included that before we went north, and I saw my son. We had a meal, and then I decided that we needed to do Christmas before he traveled. My nose is so itchy. I'm sorry, I keep scratching my face. And so then we drove back to Eugene the next day. Then we went to Bellingham. I'm all over the place. Streamline your story, Jennifer. So, Christmas was a 2 thumbs up. Started a conversation dialogue about a baby shower. So that's going to be going down in February. That's exciting. And I spent a lot of time with my grandson, Rogelio. Ooh, he's so smart. Oh, boy, he's smart. And he is conversationalist. You can have a whole conversation with him, and he just turned 2. And I mean, like, a real conversation. It's absolutely awesome. And I have gotten this, I got this Hot Wheels track for him right here. It's got 3 swoops, so we're going to go back in January, I think, is what we decided we're going to try to do. A lot of things are depending on our car, our truck. It has come back from the mechanic. They had it for a month. And so there was some, long story short, it's back. Very long story short. So we need to go to the junkyard, to the pick and pull, to get the cluster panel. Once the cluster panel's been replaced, lots of other things will fall into place. Like it's potentially misfiring. I mean, it's misfiring, it's dying, and it's clogging up the catalytic converter, and it's having a series of things. But until you replace the cluster panel, you can't hook up the diagnostics. Oh, and he might need to do the spark plugs for the misfire. But all that is like, they're really not that hard to do. You just got to do them. Check, check, check. But you have to do this cluster panel first before you do anything else. My husband's an electrician, not just a mechanic. And so maybe that's the difference. Because the mechanics, that they never figured out that the cluster panel... Anyway, long story short, the truck's back. We're going to the pick and pull. And we're going to get the parts and see what else they have if it's a new ride. I'm looking for... nice leather seats. We'll see how new this truck is and how cheap. If I can get out of there for $10 a seat, I might be bringing some new seats home. I've got leather seats on my mind. Maybe I can start with one leather seat. Leave the driver's seat all dialed in, and then we'll just keep on looking for the parts as we go. We'll see what happens. We're still poor, so probably not a lot. We are going to the junkyard for auto parts, so keep that in mind. Let's see, then what else? But we do have enough to do that. We were able to pay, had a debt that I needed to pay back with Brian, and he was able to work and generate the income, and yay, that felt so good. Oh man, it's been like months. And it wasn't like a dramatic amount, but it still just lingers and looms and eats away at you every day in the back of your head. When you do anything with money, you're like, I owe someone money. So remove that anxiety, and just, now my money's my money, and I can actually feel good about spending it. So that felt better. And what else? We have the rental car until the 25th, Christmas Day. We extended it for 2 days. We were going to turn it in yesterday. It's Christmas Eve. But we were going to turn it in yesterday, but then when we decided, everybody involved decided that bringing the truck back to us made the most sense. I can't remember what I was talking about because I'm trying to be politically correct and kind and gracious and humble throughout this whole process. Not having expectations or entitlement attitudes is really the best way to go. And so I don't want to cater to that psychology and that energy. But I have a lot of choice thoughts and words that I could just drop down. I'm just ain't trying to be like that. Get the truck fixed. Oh, we're going to keep the rental car for 2 more days so we can go to the junkyard and stuff. It'll be easy. But I have a couple of friends. I have friends. What? I've had friends. It's not like I didn't have anyone lovely in my life. If any of them are watching right now, they're like, hey, F you, Jen. And so that's not the case at all. I have friends. I have lovely, lots of awesome, amazing support. But I don't think any of those chicks are watching any of this videos. Not the ones I'm referring to. Mama Nancy's there. I think Cheryl's there. Debbie's there. I think I got some of my key players in there. But I don't get to see them face to face or person to person very often. Gonna go see Mama Nancy again soon. We're gonna go clean her carpets. Woohoo! I'm excited. I think that it'll make everything feel like a fresh and clean, and then that's a nice way to welcome in the new year. So that's our first of the year goal, our New Year's resolution. What are your plans for 2025, and what are your goals? Mama Nancy, cleaning them carpets. It is on the table. So, what else? This is what I would look like with a very big face. Okay, my husband's in the background, like, what is going on? When I'm all dead and gone, he's gonna watch these videos and cry, be like, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo, and watch him die first. Daggone it, Brian, don't you do it. Okay, we're both gonna stick around for a minute. And I'm gonna order my loom. I'm getting a weaving loom for Christmas, and I already bought the yarn for my first washcloth, and I've watched some videos, and I'm still missing some threads. I need some threads. The warp, is it the warp that goes up and down, or the waft? Do you remember? Waft, warp, waft. the strings that go up and down have one name, and the strings that go sideways have another name. One of them's warp. Is it? So the ones that go up and down, I need to get like a white, thinner fiber. And then these are the fibers that I'll take side to side, I think. Or I could use them both directions. I don't know. I feel like I need to, at this point, watch more YouTube videos. Like, I was watching some videos when I decided that I was a master weaver. And as I became a master weaver in my head through my 2-video YouTube journey, I'm now realizing the more and more. And I'm in this Facebook group, but all it is like pictures of people's really cool stuff that they made, making me think that I still want to be a master weaver. I need to do some education. But I don't have the loom yet. And so until I get the loom that I'm going to be working on, I didn't want to watch a lot of videos and get a lot of things in my head until I had the tools that I was going to use. I didn't really want to research for my base core knowledge to build from in things that don't apply to what I'm doing currently. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. So I want to learn the tool that I'm getting before I learn about other tools, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I didn't really start the rabbit hole of true education and information. Oh no! Oh Grandma, you are crazy. And once I learn more about this specific, and I think some of these things are just like utilitarian for all, like when you wrap your warp and waft. Maybe I should not just read the words. Maybe I should, because I'm learning through reading, so I'm not embarrassed about the fact that I do not know how to pronounce these words correctly, because you know what that means? That means I'm reading, so I'm not actually embarrassed. But no, I don't know how to say these words correctly, but I'm reading, y'all. Woohoo! I'm educated. And yeah, never shame someone for sounding like they don't know how to say the word correctly, because that means they read the word, right? So that's like a compliment to them. They don't even know it. So don't be embarrassed when you mispronounce a word. It means you're reading. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me too. Ooh, I think that adults should be able to get stamp cards. Oh, I don't look like I'm in a cave and should check myself in across the parking lot now. I was looking like I might need to go pop on into the ER to see if I'm okay. The lighting was not doing me any justice. So forget everything you've seen for the last 11 minutes and now implant this into your memory banks. Okay. Double chins for y'all all around. Woohoo! And I feel super queasy this morning. I think I'm going to have to sign off and meditate for just a minute. And then I think all will be good in the world again. Peace, love, and grizzly bear gray hair. Arr!